Hello and welcome to another episode of Discover with Spinati. We're talking about teeth whitening on this episode number 137. We're talking about teeth whitening because there's a lot of misconceptions when it comes to teeth whitening, despite so much information having been produced and constant talks with regards to teeth whitening. There's still a lot of misconceptions. Still a lot of people who don't know what to do when it comes to whitening their teeth. And there's a lot of things that people are doing that are actually harming their teeth. And if that's you, then you should be paying attention because this is going to be a very quick one. There's a few things that some people do that they think, and these are some of my patients that think that their teeth are actually going to become whiter if they do them. One of the things is charcoal. Yes, believe it or not, people are still using charcoal toothpaste. Charcoal toothpaste is terrible for your teeth. Now, here's the thing and it's a big misconception, is that a lot of people think that because they use something once or twice and they're getting the good results, like their teeth actually are looking better, that they think that by keep using it, that their teeth are going to continuously look good. What they don't understand is the concept of enamel wear, and that stains are actually stuck inside the enamel lattice, the enamel structure. So you have a lattice, like think of this like thing as a mesh, right? And you have these pigmented molecules from coffee, from wine, from anything that could stain a white t-shirt that gets stuck inside your teeth in the enamel portion, and then it stains your teeth. Now, if you're scrubbing away the enamel, obviously you're wearing away the enamel, the lattice structure. You're wearing that away, you're actually also removing that stain. And so your teeth are going to look better. So when your teeth start look better, you're automatically going to think, okay, well, if my teeth are looking better because I'm using this, therefore I'm going to keep using this. But what you don't understand is by using that over a long period of time, you're going to keep wearing down your enamel. And then soon enough, you're going to start noticing your tooth or your teeth are going to start turning yellow. And if they start turning yellow, then there's no turning back. That's it. Like now you're starting to show the second layer of your tooth. That's why this is really important for you to pay attention to. So that's the first thing, charcoal. Now, so don't use charcoal. Toothpaste. What toothpaste should you use? Use any regular toothpaste. The best toothpaste that is safe to use, according to my research, without you having to worry about, how much abrasiveness or stuff like that is in it, is Sensodyne tooth whitening. Okay, so Sensodyne teeth whitening toothpaste, that seems to be the safe one and the safe bet for you to use. Okay, so that's the one that I recommend. And I know I'm not sponsored by Sensodyne. Number 2 is oil pulling. Does oil pulling actually whiten your teeth? Now, there is some evidence that suggests that oil pulling is beneficial to your oral health, in terms of getting rid of bacteria. But in terms of whitening your teeth, there isn't much evidence in terms of making it, an effective regimen for you to actually do so that you can have white teeth. So oil pulling in general is not a method that you're actually going to use for you to have white teeth. Number 3, baking soda and lemon juice. Baking soda and lemon juice. So the concept is the exact same as the charcoal. So if you heard what I said about charcoal with regards to your enamel being eroded and your enamel actually going away, but the initial phase of the enamel being eroded or you brushing it away is actually going to make it look better. Same thing applies with baking soda and lemon juice. Initially, because you have a lot of enamel and because the pigmented molecules get stuck in between the lattice structure, like between the actual enamel, microscopic little holes there or pores, then you're going to be scrubbing that away with baking soda and lemon juice. And so then your teeth are actually going to start looking better initially. But if you keep doing that, you're going to reduce that enamel structure so much so that then the second structure, which is the dentin, which is yellow, is going to shine through. And now you're not going to like it at all. Okay. Now you're going to come in and you're going to want to get veneers because you can't whiten your teeth anymore. The only thing that can get white, by the way, and this is something that most people don't know, is that the only thing that can get white with your teeth is the enamel. So once you get rid of the enamel, now you're into dentin. Now you have increased sensitivity, and you'll never have basically that nice white teeth again because you've basically taken out that structure that actually gives you the whiteness of your teeth. So that's why it's really important for you to pay attention to these things and for you to not mess around with your body and kind of just do this DIY things. I was talking to my friends with regards to DIY, and I was saying, the reason why you pay professionals to do certain things and the reason why you shouldn't do DIYs in the majority of the cases is because you're paying for the experience so that you don't make the mistakes yourself and you save yourself from harming yourself. So that's what you're saving yourself. That's what you pay for. It's completely worth it, because once you lose the enamel structure, that's it. Like, you can't grow back the enamel structure. Once you lose that white part of your enamel, then that's it. Like, you can't actually whiten your teeth. Your teeth are starting to become sensitive. They become more brittle. Like, it becomes really bad. So that's why it's really important. If you're looking to whiten your teeth, which the majority of people are, seek professional advice first. Okay, we do a complete assessment of how thick your enamel is, of how often you're brushing, of what kind of toothpaste you're using, how aggressive are you, what's your technique like, do you have any roots being exposed, do you have any gums that are being receded, how's your bite doing, are you, like, we assess a lot of this stuff in order for us to come up with something that is personalized to you so that you can have something that actually works for you. Now, is teeth whitening safe? Yes, it's safe when it's done correctly. So that's why it's important for you to seek professional advice. Now, the problem is that the same people that say teeth whitening isn't safe are the same people that use strawberries, because it has malic acid, and lemon juice for them to whiten their teeth, which are completely, like, it's backward thinking, to be honest with you. Because those two things over a long period of time actually destroy your enamel. So teeth whitening is safe when done correctly, when things are spaced out, when you have a correct amount of concentration that you're using, and all this stuff can be had by your professional, can be actually given to you by your professional dentist. Is one teeth whitening session enough? No, one teeth whitening session is hardly enough. And this is a huge misconception that people have with regards to them thinking that, hey, if I do one teeth whitening session, my teeth are going to look gorgeous just from one session. It's like you never going to the gym and then going to the gym and then working out one day and you thinking that you're going to become fit and, fit enough to go to the beach and everyone's going to stare at you because you have an amazing body by just going for one day in the gym. It doesn't work that way, right? Your body requires time to undo the things that you've done to it. So that's the thing with whitening as well. I hope that was beneficial to you. If you have any questions regarding teeth whitening, we're very easy to reach. You can find us on our website. And until next time, and as always, keep smiling.